Hi, you guys. So nice to see you again. I have gathered a lot of knowledge and experiences this weekend, like a lot. And I have, it's like, it feels like we are moving forward or like transforming or healing, if you want to say that, pretty fast. And it's pretty weird because I don't know if I resonate, like I resonate with healing in one sense, but I don't really, from a higher perspective, I don't really resonate with the word healing and heal anymore. Because we are transforming and transmuting energy. Because all is energy, and when I say healing, when I look at the word healing, and when I say that I have healed something or healing something, it's like I'm just expanding and moving more out of my ego and into my higher self. Because then, and when I say wounds and all of this, it's like when you have been experiencing something in your childhood or teenage years or even in adulthood, you have experienced something that has been traumatized. You have been neglected, you are not feeling worthy, you have been feeling abandoned, forsaken, all of these emotions, not worthy of love, not worthy of fun, and maybe you have been abandoned or feeling abandoned several times during your lifetime. And when we do heal something, when we do heal, it's when you start, I would say that is like the start of your awakening in one sense, because then you start to recognize, what have I how should I explain this? What have I been experiencing during my life that is like holding me back today from what I want to do? Because so many of us want to, like, we have dreams, we have goals, we have like, oh, I want to experiencing traveling the world. I want to experiencing having my own business. I want to have a lot of money. I want to feel how is it to be in love, like really in love? How is it to have a family of my own and a big house and all of this very exciting thing? Because it is exciting thing. If you want to have it, it's something, it's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with wanting to experiencing things. But when we have these traumas from our life, maybe even lifetimes like before, and we don't know it, It can be things that we are stuck in. Maybe you have been experiencing poverty or lack of money, lack of worthiness, lack of love, and all of this in your own parents, in your childhood. And it's nothing wrong with that. We aren't here to blame each other. Like, we are here to experience. So what we are doing when we are healing, it's when you are starting to recognize, what is my wounds, what is my trauma, like what is my beliefs of feeling lack and unworthiness and unloved and all of this abandonment. When do I feel this? And why aren't I going after my dreams? And why do I believe that it isn't like, it can't be a reality for me to have that? Why do I think that? And there are so many layers to this. It's like ridiculous. It's ridiculous how many layers. It isn't just one belief. And it's the universe is pretty complex. And to gather all this knowledge, it's when you really dive deep to the inner wisdom and knowledge that we actually have within us, when we dig deeper within our soul, it's like, it's mind-blowing how many layers we have to really find that core within us, why we do stuff, why we have patterns, why we have addictions, why we have why we have been doing the same repeated patterns every day, and it's so unconscious. We do stuff to suppress stuff, and we don't even know it. And when you start getting more and more aware, like during your awakening, you start to, I would say, when you are engaging in your own awakening, then you are wanting to see. You're wanting to see. And you want to know why you are scared and why you want to dig deeper. But I know it's scary. I have been holding back, so like I have felt stuck in some situations, and maybe it will take a long time for me to like uncover my deepest core. But it's okay. It's okay. Like take it gradually. And sometimes the universe like takes things from us, just to show us what we are afraid of and what we are not, like what we aren't. Because we aren't all those material stuff outside of ourselves. It's an experience, and it's something that we have. It's something that we have been creating from a past, and maybe it is time to move on to something else and to a deeper knowingness of who we truly are within us, and not outside of us, that we aren't all those things. Our love and our worthiness isn't in all these things outside of ourselves, because so many says, I looked at a series on Netflix yesterday, and he said, there are so many messages, by the way, in movies and songs and etc. So be aware of what you see and hear when you look at movies and series and look at and when you listen to music. But he said, please don't fire me, because this work is all I've got. And that isn't true. That isn't. It isn't. It is not true. We aren't our work. We aren't anything of this. We are life, and we are the one that drawing everything to us. Everything that you are experiencing during your life, like, or during your day in your life, everything that is coming to you is something that is within you. So if it feels good, it's like an amazing experience. It's something that you have been drawing to you. It's something you believe within yourself that you are worthy of. So like acknowledge that. And sometimes we draw something to us, something that feels really bad and horrible and makes us sad and makes us feeling this unworthiness and being unloved or abandoned or what it is. And that is something for you to see. If you feel that, acknowledge that too, for your then healing. To acknowledge that, like, oh my God, I have been creating this. If you're feeling abandoned in some way, you're feeling sad, maybe you're getting fired, or your ex leaves you, your husband or wife, or you're in a fight with your children. It can be anything. It's always for you, because it's showing you what you are believing about yourself to be real, because it is an experience. And maybe it's your soul. Your soul maybe has been wanting to experience that, but now it's time for you to like awaken out of that pain. And to acknowledge that is to say, oh my God, I have been creating this from a wound, from a belief that is not true, from a belief that is not who I am. It's not truly who I am, but it is my experience. It's my belief. And so then we have to rewrite that belief. Like, what I do is when I feel this sadness, I can say out loud, I am not worthy of this anymore. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of feeling joy. I am worthy of feeling love. I am worthy to have my acknowledgement of who I truly am. I am worthy. So then I like rewrite my own story of what I have been believing about myself. I'm not being a victim of what is coming to me. It can still feel like hell, but I'm not a victim anymore to my circumstances, because I know that I am responsible for drawing that to me. And I can say, yes, I want that, please, to my own creation. And I can say, no, thank you, universe. I don't want that anymore. Replace that with something good, with something beautiful, with love. But there, as I said, there are so many layers to this, and it's complex. It's really complex, so it's hard for me to explain. But I try to do it in an easy way right now. But try to acknowledge why you are feeling like you are, and why you are doing different like things that it's not in your favor anymore, and just rewrite them. Maybe it takes long time, but just do it. Just do it. And I believe in you. You are worthy and you are loved. I love you. Bye.